If your car has less than 60,000 miles, there is a 40% chance a premium feature will fail before your engine even hits its stride. We're talking about $4,000 headlights, dashboard screens that glitch like a broken smartphone, and sensors that can turn a perfectly healthy vehicle into a driveway ornament. These are the 17 upgrades quietly killing the modern car. But stick around because I'm revealing 3 specific upgrades at the end that actually save your engine, protect your wallet, and make your car truly bulletproof. Number 17, giant touchscreens. It's the first thing the salesperson shows you, the command center. A massive, glowing slab of glass that controls your AC, your heated seats, and even your glove box. It looks like the future, but as an expert, I see a single point of failure that is a literal ticking time bomb. When that screen delaminates or the processor freezes, you don't just lose your Spotify, you lose your defroster in a snowstorm. You lose your backup camera. In some EVs, you can't even shift into drive. There is no plan B, no physical knobs to turn when the software decides to update mid-commute. Replacing these units can cost more than a transmission swap on an older car. It's the ultimate example of manufacturers choosing cool over capable, and it forces you to take your eyes off the road just to change the temperature. Number 16, over-engineered turbocharged small engines. The displacement is dead, crowd loves these, but your mechanic doesn't. We used to have simple, naturally aspirated 4 cylinders that could run on spite and old oil for 300,000 miles. Today, manufacturers shrink the engine and slap on a turbocharger to keep the horsepower numbers up. On paper, the efficiency is great. In the real world, that engine is under massive thermal stress. More boost equals more heat, and more heat is the sworn enemy of longevity. These high-pressure systems lead to premature oil breakdown and catastrophic carbon buildup on the intake valves because of direct injection. You aren't buying a fuel saver, you're buying a high-strung machine that's often used up by 120,000 miles. Number 15, overly complex LED headlight assemblies. Remember when a burnt-out headlight meant a $15 bulb and 5 minutes of your time? Those days are gone. Modern LED assemblies are sealed units. They are packed with cooling fans, leveling motors, and logic boards. If one tiny LED chip flickers or a seal lets in a drop of moisture, you aren't replacing a bulb, you're replacing the entire housing. I've seen invoices for single headlight units that top $3,500. A minor stone chip on the highway shouldn't cost as much as a used Honda Civic, yet here we are. It's fragile tech in a high-impact zone. Number 14, subscription-locked car features. This is the most insulting trend in automotive history. You've already paid for the heated seat elements. The remote start hardware is already bolted to the engine, but the manufacturer locks them behind a digital paywall. It turns car ownership into a software as a service nightmare. If you stop paying the monthly fee, your car becomes less capable. What happens 10 years from now when the servers for that model go dark? You're left with hardware you paid for that you can't actually use. It's a move designed for the balance sheet, not the driver. Number 13, panoramic glass roofs. Everyone loves the open cabin feel until July hits. These massive glass panels turn your car into a greenhouse, forcing your AC compressor to work double time, which kills your fuel economy. More importantly, they add 100 to 200 pounds of weight at the highest point of the car, raising your center of gravity and hurting handling. From a maintenance perspective, they are a nightmare. The drain tubes clog with oak tassels and dirt, backing up water into your headliner and frying the expensive electronics hidden in the pillars. And if a stray rock hits it, you're looking at a structural repair, not a simple glass swap. Number 12, gloss black interior trim. Piano black looks stunning for exactly 30 seconds on the showroom floor. After that, it becomes a forensic record of every fingerprint and dust mote in a 5-mile radius. It's the most impractical material ever put in a car. It scratches if you look at it wrong, and once those micro scratches catch the sunlight, it creates a blinding glare right in your field of vision. It's cheap plastic trying to look expensive, and after 3 years, it usually looks like it was cleaned with steel wool. Number 11, low-profile tires on regular cars. If you aren't setting lap times at the Nürburgring, you don't need a 20-inch rim with a rubber band tire. Manufacturers put these on SUVs and commuters because they look sporty, but they destroy the ride quality. Without a thick sidewall to absorb the impact, every pothole is a direct hit to your spine and your suspension bushings. You'll find yourself replacing bent rims and blown tires far more often than someone with a sensible 17-inch wheel. You're paying more for the tire, more for the rim, and getting a worse ride in return. Number 10. Fake engine sounds through speakers. This is the participation trophy of the car world. Because modern engines are so muffled by turbos and emissions gear, car makers pipe a digital vroom through your stereo. It's dishonest engineering. It adds more complexity to the audio bus and can actually be exhausting on long trips when the frequency doesn't match the actual load on the engine. If the car isn't fast enough to sound good, fake noise won't fix it. Number 9. Touch-sensitive steering wheel controls. Your steering wheel is the one thing you should be able to operate purely by feel. Replacing physical buttons with haptic touch pads is a safety regression. I've had clients accidentally blast their volume or cancel their cruise control just by resting their thumb on the wheel during a turn. They don't work with gloves, they don't work with sweaty hands, and they offer zero tactile feedback. It's tech for the sake of tech, and it's dangerous. Number 8. Auto start-stop systems. The theory is great, save fuel at the light. The reality? You're saving pennies in gas while putting thousands of dollars of wear on your starter, your ring gear, and your high-capacity AGM battery. While manufacturers claim the components are beefed up, the constant oil pressure drops and restarts are objectively harder on the engine's journal bearings over time. Most drivers find the shuddering restart so annoying they disable it every time they get in, making it a useless, expensive addition. Number 7. Massive wheels as sport package. Don't be fooled by the sport badge. In most cases, larger wheels actually make the car slower. It's called unsprung mass. Heavier wheels act like gyroscopes that your engine has to fight to turn and your brakes have to fight to stop. You're paying a premium for a package that decreases your acceleration, increases your braking distance, and makes your tires cost $400 a piece instead of $150. Number 6. Fully digital gauge clusters. I miss needles. An analog gauge works as long as there is electricity. A digital cluster is a tablet computer strapped to your dashboard. If the backlight dies or the software glitches, you have no idea how fast you're going or if your engine is overheating. When these screens fail out of warranty, the repair cost is staggering, often requiring the removal of the entire upper dash. It's a high-risk, low-reward upgrade. Number 5. Door handles that pop out electrically. A door handle has one job: let you in. Adding a motor, a sensor, and a computer module to that process is asking for trouble. In freezing rain, these handles can get iced shut, leaving you stranded. If the 12V battery dies, many of these systems have incredibly hidden manual overrides that most owners don't know how to use in an emergency. It's a gimmick that adds zero utility and a lot of anxiety. Number 4. Massive front grills with sensors stuck on. Look at the front of a modern luxury car. That giant mouth is actually a minefield of radar sensors and sonar pucks. They are positioned in the most vulnerable spot on the vehicle. A 5 mph parking tap that used to cost $200 for a bumper respray now costs $2,500 because you cracked a radar bracket that requires dealer-only recalibration. We've turned the most likely impact zone of the car into the most expensive one. Number 3. Lane keep assist that fights the driver. There is nothing more unnerving than a steering wheel that tugs back at you because it misread a tar strip for a lane marker. These systems are often unrefined. They can get confused by construction zones or rain-slicked roads, leading to sudden, jerky inputs that can startle a driver into a real accident. It creates a nanny state behind the wheel that actually degrades your driving skills over time. Number 2. Flush-mounted touchscreen climate controls. We had the perfect solution for 100 years, the rotary knob. You could find it without looking, you could feel the clicks. Burying the defrost button 3 menus deep on a touchscreen is a massive step backward for ergonomics. It forces you to take your eyes off the road for several seconds just to keep your windshield clear. It's not an upgrade, it's a cost-cutting measure disguised as luxury. Number 1. Keyless entry and push start vulnerabilities. The convenience of never taking your key out of your pocket has created a massive security hole. Thieves now use relay attacks to intercept the signal from your key inside your house and beam it to the car in the driveway. They can drive away with your car in under 60 seconds without ever touching your key. Beyond that, If your key fob battery dies, you're left fumbling for a hidden physical key and a secret transponder spot just to get home. We traded the security of a physical tumbler for a signal that anyone with a $20 device can clone. Upgrade number 3, protective film or covers for headlights and sensors. Since we know those headlights and sensors are insanely expensive, the best thing you can do is armor them. A high-quality paint protection film, PPF, on your headlights prevents the UV yellowing and rock chips that lead to those $3,000 replacement bills. It's a $100 investment that can save you thousands. Upgrade number 2, engine oil catch can. If you have a modern direct injection engine, this is mandatory for longevity. Because fuel doesn't wash over the intake valves anymore, oily blow-by gases create carbon gunk that chokes your engine. An oil catch can intercept that trash before it hits your valves. It keeps your engine breathing clean and prevents the $1,200 walnut blasting service your dealer will eventually try to sell you. Upgrade number 1, smaller wheels with thicker tire sidewalls. This is the secret sauce for a car that lasts. By dropping down an inch or two in wheel size and adding more tire sidewall, you create a natural shock absorber. This protects your wheel bearings, your ball joints, and your steering rack from the hammering of the road. Your car will be quieter, the ride will be smoother, and your suspension will last twice as long. It's the ultimate expert move. Most people have no idea which mods actually help or hurt their car's lifespan. If you want to see exactly which aftermarket parts are worth every penny and which ones will void your warranty, click the link below and watch the next video. Stay safe out there.